In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NBA game happening on June 2nd, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NBA game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Boston Celtics versus Golden State Warriors. One of the biggest NBA Finals clashes in recent memory takes center stage when the Boston Celtics head on the road to the Chase Center to take on the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics didn't even look like a team capable of making it out of the first round of the playoffs earlier in the season. And now, they're back on the big stage for the first time in 11 years after knocking off the Miami Heat, Milwaukee Bucks, and Brooklyn Nets. Meanwhile, the Splash Brothers are back together for another NBA Finals run in hopes of adding to the legacy of the greatest shooting backcourt of all time. The path back to the championship for the Warriors went through the Dallas Mavericks, Memphis Grizzlies, and Denver Nuggets. The Golden State Warriors are coming into this series opener with a major rest advantage after making light work of the Dallas Mavericks in 5 games in the Western Conference Finals. Stephen Curry has been leading the way with averages of 26 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 6.2 assists per game. Klay Thompson is averaging 20 points. Jordan Poole has been a consistent spark off the bench with averages of 18 points and 4.5 assists per game, while Andrew Wiggins is averaging 16 points, 7 rebounds, while playing great defense. As a team, the Warriors are scoring 114 points per game while shooting 49.3% from the field and 37.9% from the three-point line. Returning from injury could be Gary Payton, who is currently listed as a game-time decision for Game 1. The Golden State Warriors are averaging 114 points on 49.3% shooting and allowing 109 points on 44.1% shooting. The Golden State Warriors are shooting 37.9% from beyond the arc and 75.5% from the free throw line. The Golden State Warriors are allowing 36.5% shooting from deep and are grabbing 44.8 rebounds per game. The Boston Celtics have earned their tickets to the NBA Finals the hard way as they rallied back from a 2-1 series deficit to beat the Bucks in 7 games, and they were good enough to do it again, beating the Heat in a thrilling 7-game series. Jason Tatum is leading the team with averages of 27 points, 6.7 rebounds, and 5.9 assists per game during these playoffs. Jaylen Brown is averaging 23 points, 6.8 rebounds, and 3.5 assists per game, while Marcus Smart is averaging 15 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 6.2 assists per game. As a team, the Celtics are scoring an average of 107 points per game while shooting 45.4% from the field and 36.2% from the three-point line. The Boston Celtics are averaging 107 points on 45.4% shooting and allowing 101 points on 43.3% shooting. The Boston Celtics are shooting 36.2% from beyond the arc and 81% from the free throw line. The Boston Celtics are allowing 31.7% shooting from deep and are grabbing 42.8 rebounds per game. The Celtics are 20-5-1 against the spread in their last 26 road games and 15-6-1 against the spread in their last 22 games overall. The Warriors are 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 home games and 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games overall. The over is 8-1 in Warriors' last 10 Thursday games. The Celtics are 8-1 against the spread in the last 9 meetings in Golden State and 4-0 against the spread in the last 5 meetings. The Celtics have shown in these playoffs that they're a tough team to put away as they came back from 2-1 series deficits to beat 2 of the best defensive teams in the Bucks and the Heat, so they won't be short of confidence coming into this one. The Warriors open as obvious favorites in the series opener, and for good reason, as they clearly have the edge in playoff experience and, more importantly, championship experience. But the Celtics will take plenty of confidence that they've been able to get here behind the strength of their defense. Tatum is emerging as a superstar in this league, and he will be a major factor in this series. But the Celtics have lost their last 2 series openers, while the Warriors have yet to lose a home game in these playoffs. While the Boston Celtics have had a few days off to recover, They have to be feeling it physically and mentally after two lengthy and physical series against the Bucks and Heat. The Golden State Warriors have had oodles of time off and are getting healthy at the right time with Gary Payton, Otto Porter Jr. and Andre Iguodala all practicing this week. And while the Celtics have been road warriors throughout the playoffs, the actual Warriors have won 11 straight at home and have covered 10 of their last 12 home games. Golden State has looked great in the playoffs while Boston has been up and down so far. Along with that, the Warriors are getting healthy, which is why you should lay the points on the Warriors. Golden State is averaging 112.5 points per game while allowing just 106.9, which ranks first in the NBA. Boston, meanwhile, is averaging 114.4 points per game and is also allowing 106.9. But opponents are shooting 33.9% from three, which is where Golden State excels. Boston will likely have Marcus Smart on Curry, but the Warriors have too many weapons for the Celtics, and Boston will have a hard time defending them. Going to the West Coast is also tough for Eastern Conference teams, so I expect Golden State shooting to be the difference as they will cover the spread and get up 1-0 in the series. The Warriors are at home in Game 1, and the Chase Center is going to be a madhouse. Get ready for the Marcus Smart boost to rain down from the crowd throughout this game. The Warriors will have multiple shooters to ultimately bury the Celtics in the opener. I need more points to consider the Celtics here on the road. With that being said, I'm leaning towards the Warriors to draw first blood at home. So the Golden State Warriors to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. This isn't going to be a defensive slugfest like the Celtics experienced in their previous series with the Miami Heat. Even for the #1 ranked defensive team in the league, there's too much offensive firepower for the Warriors to be stopped completely. Golden State is going to force turnovers and run the ball up and down the court against a slower-paced Celtics team. The Warriors are well rested ahead of this matchup after ending things with the Dallas Mavericks quickly. Their three-point snipers will show up and do what they do best on Thursday. Although Boston plays at a pace of 99, which ranks 24, and Golden State plays at a pace of 100.7, which ranks 14th. The three-point shooting should help in hitting the over. In the last series against Dallas, the Warriors averaged 115.2 ppg while Boston averaged 105 ppg, which if that is the case in this series, the Celtics will also likely be forced to play at a faster pace if Golden State gets out to an early lead and Curry and Thompson knock down threes. The over 211.5 points in Game 1 of the NBA Finals presents value as both teams are great offensively and can knock down shots at a high clip. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.